Bonjour, mabuhay, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to do a 6 months update review of my JACQUEMUS Le Chiquito Long. So if you're interested, just stay tuned. Hey loves! Welcome back! By the way, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Roma and it is so nice to meet you. I make videos such as hauls, reviews, unboxings, first impressions of some contemporary as well as luxury items such as handbags, shoes, SLGs. And if you're interested in one of those topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. Also, if you like this video, please consider giving it a big thumbs up as it will really help the algorithms of my channel. And also, if you have any comments about this video, please put them in the comment section down below. Also, I have an Instagram account where I do share some OOTD and how I wear these items on a daily basis. And lastly, I would like to thank all of my returning subscribers for your support and for always tuning in. So before I start this video, I would like to let you know that I put some timestamps throughout the video, so feel free to check those different chapters. I will also put all the details in the description down below. And before we head on to the review, I would like to let you know that I did an unboxing of this handbag. I'm going to put the card just right there as well as the link in the description down below. Go check it out so you have an idea how the unboxing went. Okay, so I'm going to start this review with the specs of the handbag first. So I'm just going to show you how the handbag looks like. So this is the Le Chiquito Long in the color white. So this is how it looks like. That's the back, that's the other side, and that's the front, that's the bottom, and the inside looks like that. So I'm just going to give you the specs of the handbags itself. Everything is actually mentioned on the JACQUEMUS website. So this is the handbag. It is a long leather handbag in the color white, and this has a reinforced handle, as you can see in here. It has a magnetic flap closure, as you can see there, and it also has a adjustable removable strap that I am just going to show you in here afterwards. I'm going to show you this one afterwards in details. And then you have an interior pocket, and then as you can see in here you have a gold metal logo and gold hardwares on the side. It is fully lined. The interior is fully lined and it has painted edges. You can see the painted edges around in here, and the size is in centimeters. This is 22 by 10.5 centimeters. So this currently retails for 550 euros. So at the JACQUEMUS website, it is mentioned that each leather is unique and has been carefully selected by the JACQUEMUS team. So it's possible, maybe not with the white, but with the other colors, because it does exist in different colors. So it mentioned that its irregularities and color variations are natural, and to preserve the original condition of this piece, JACQUEMUS recommend keeping it out of the sun and away from cosmetics, water, and heat sources. And it can be stored in its pouch in a dry place. So it also arrived in a pouch that I just don't have it in here because I can't. To be honest, I stored it in my closet, so it's in a dry place. And also, just to let you know, I have also protected it with a waterproofer. So yeah, those were the specs of the JACQUEMUS Le Chiquito Long. Okay, so now I'm going to talk to you about why I have opted for the Le Chiquito Long and where I bought it. So first and foremost, I'm just going to show you the Le Chiquito Long, and the reason why I opted for this one is, first and foremost, yeah, at first I wasn't really keen on having a JACQUEMUS handbag because it is kind of like a very trendy style, as you can see in here, and I always see those big JACQUEMUS or those very small JACQUEMUS handbag, and I was like, no, that's not the kind of handbag that I am really leaning to. But the thing is, I have seen JACQUEMUS all over Instagram, and I was like, I want to have one. So I was like, okay, think about this, Roma. If you want a JACQUEMUS handbag, it has to be something that you will be able to use and not just for, you know, exposition. So I was like, okay, two things then. I have to pick up a color that I know I will use and a size that I know I will wear. So that's why I opted for a white one, because I don't have any white handbag. So that's already, it ticked the box. And also why the white one, because I know that I can wear it all over spring and summer, and also I'll be able to wear it in a casual way, as well as, and most especially, in a formal occasion such as wedding, dinner, lunch, brunch, or baptism, and so on. So yeah, so those are the occasion that I would love this handbag to be used, in short. So that's why I opted for the color white, because I know white is very easy to wear. And then the second thing is I wanted to have it in this size, because I didn't want to have the, you know, the very big JACQUEMUS with the long handle, because it doesn't look comfy at all. And then I didn't want those small one because I cannot put anything in it. Because already with this one, I'm having some hard time what to put, because I can really just put the essential. I'm going to show you afterwards what fits in it. And yeah, but all in all, yeah, that's why I opted for the color white, and that's why I opted for this specific size, because it is not too big, it is not too short, and I can put my phone in it. That's the most important. And then lastly, why this one? But I think all the JACQUEMUS one has this option, is I can wear it as a crossbody bag. So I can wear it as a handbag and as a crossbody bag, and I currently put it in the middle, the hole in here. So when I put it as a crossbody, it just really sits just above my hip. So a very good length for me. And yeah, that's why I opted for this color and this size. As for where I have purchased this, well, at that time, 6 months ago, I was eyeing this at the JACQUEMUS website, but they were sold out. So I kind of like turned on to a third party. I'm not sure if it was Essence or it was Luisa via Roma, but it's one of those two. I unfortunately didn't got any discount. But anyways, I was quite happy that I have been able to score the white one at that time. So all in all, it's a plus for me. And yeah, to be honest, the price tag for this size, it's a bit but since it's full leather, I'm like, you know what, it's good for what it is, for the size and the usage. So yeah, so those are the reasons why I opted for Le Chiquito Long in white. And yeah, okay, so now that I have talked about the reason why I have purchased this specific handbag, I'm just going to give you some pros and cons after using it for 6 months now. So I'm going to start on with the cons first, and it's kind of like my fault also, but it's also a pro in a certain way, because you know, my pros and cons, they're always combined. So the very first con that I will say is the price point for the size of it. I think it's quite expensive for what it is, for what it can carry. I know that JACQUEMUS starts, you know, it's not that those big higher luxury brands, but still I think for 550 for this size, it's still expensive, you know. The only thing that it becomes a bit of a pro for me is that it's full leather, so that kind of like, you know, persuaded me to purchase it. So but still, it's a con for me, because I think it's still quite expensive for what it is, especially for what it can handle. Second con will be, yeah, that is my fault though. Since it's white, it can have color transfer. As of now, I still haven't got any color transfer, but when I wore this and I bumped against, I think it was a reddish wool, but I think I've managed to clean it up. I bumped on it and it has a stain on the side of the bag. So I was kind of like, I was very careful when I was wearing it, but you know, accidents happened, even though that's not really an accident. But yeah, I just bumped against the wall and yeah, it went on here. So my advice will be to protect it, not just with a waterproofer, but with a spray that, you know, even though there will be some bumps against walls whatsoever, it will not go on the bag itself. But other than that, nothing dramatic happened. And the other con is, yeah, always the same as for the light color handbags, if I may say it like that. It tends to have this, I don't know, impression to me that it starts to be dark. So even though I don't tend to handle it with sweaty hands, yeah, I think it's the material of it. But as for now, I've been able to, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I've been able to be sure that it won't have any scratches whatsoever. So yeah, that is another con with the light handbags, I think. And then the last con is, it is a very small bag. So I'm going to show you afterwards, like I mentioned earlier, what fits in it. But yeah, if you when I wear this handbag, it's really just the essentials. So yeah, those are the cons for me. The pros are, I can wear it crossbody. So I can have both of my hands free and I have the bag. So that is a very, very big pro for me. And it's adjustable. So hello, there you go. And then the second thing, second pro will be, I just love the aesthetic of it. Even though, yeah, I've mentioned that it's quite small, this kind of handle really like shows that it's a trendy handbag. So I am more, you know, in I don't know if you can say it like that, but yeah, that's the feeling I have when I wear this. So yeah, that's another pro for me. And then the other pro is the detailing, you know, the slightly JACQUEMUS logo down there, and then the detailing here, the aesthetic, in short, I love it. So that is for me a pro. That's why I opted for this one. And that's why also the fact that this one is in long version, I can put the essentials that I really want to put, such as the hand phone, which is important for me. So yeah, and the inside looks like that. So no problem with the way it closes. So that is also a problem because it really snaps and it is protected. So yeah, those are the pros and cons that I have experienced with my Le Chiquito Long. Okay, so after the pros and cons, I have to talk about the wear and tear. So it's been 6 months. I really didn't use it daily because, like I've mentioned, I didn't buy this handbag for a daily use, but I have used it already for some important occasions. Like I mentioned earlier, I've used it different weddings already, baptismal, lunch, brunch, dinner also. So I have used it quite a lot already. And as for the wear and tear, I'm very happy that in general, a lot of people that I have seen on YouTube that are giving some, let's say, feedback on wear and tear with the JACQUEMUS is that when you open it, it gives you here at the back some, you know, lines. For me, as of now at the back, there aren't any lines at all or markage. Of course, when I open it, you can see it, but once I close it, you cannot see it. So yeah, I think for me, I'm still quite lucky that I don't have that kind of a wear. But inside though, there are some line as well. There's some wear there, but it doesn't bug me because I think it's quite normal, especially in this kind of, you know, when you open your handbag like that. So yeah, that is a wear that doesn't really bug me. As for the way the stitches and everything, I think that everything is still intact, in a good condition. Even the inside, the lining inside is also perfect. So I really don't have any let's say, negative comments concerning the wear and tear there. As for the color, of course, it's a very light color handbag, so it's up to me to take care of it. And as of now, I have been able to take care of it quite well. Like I've mentioned, I have sprayed some waterproofer on it, so I'm not afraid if ever there will be some rain. But of course, I will not wear it when it is really, you know, a lot of showers outside. But if there's some, you know, slight rain, I won't be afraid because I have protected it. And apart from that, the hardware itself, on the side, there are no tarnishing, or at least a significant tarnishing, not at all. On the JACQUEMUS as well, I don't see any tarnishing. But this is the big but. I don't know if you will be able to see it. If not, I'm just going to explain you the situation. Of course, like I've mentioned, I have used it, but not in a way that it will oxidize. So I don't know if you will be able to see it, but around on these two D-rings of the, let's say, of the strap, I saw that there are some, you know, it's oxidizing just around here. So I was kind of like bummed when I saw that. But at the same time, I was like, okay, even though it oxidized in, you know, a more bronzy color, it is still, I think, okay, because it's gonna give a more retro vintagey vibe on the handbag itself, kind of like a retro style. So it wasn't really it didn't really bug me that much, but it is still, I think, a wear. And then last is, of course, the corners. As of now, like I've mentioned, I think I kind of did a good job. I think that I have been doing a good way of storing it, so that helps also with the wear and tear. I do not put it inside the dust bag, but it's inside my closet that is, you know, no direct sunlight, not humid, so I think it helps with the wear and tear as well. So yeah, as of the wear and tear, by having it for 6 months, apart from the small, let's say, oxidation, tarnishing of the gold hardware on the strap, other than that, there's no big wear and tear on the Le Chiquito Long. Okay, so now the most important thing to know is what fits Le Chiquito Long. So I'm going to show you what I generally put inside my Le Chiquito Long. So first and foremost, I'm going to just to put the essentials. I was going to start with my phone. So this is the iPhone 10. So I just put it there. And then when I have my phone there, I put just use a card holder. And then with the card holder, I just put a lipstick. And then just going to show you, normally I still have some space. I don't know if you will be able to see. I still have some space. So I can still put a second, I think maybe a hand sanitizer. Just a second. I have my hand sanitizer here. But of course, this is a slim hand sanitizer. If you have a bottle hand sanitizer, it will totally be different. So I kind of like checked what kind of items I can put inside and yeah, work with that. So those are things that I have inside, the essentials. And then yeah, I can close it without it bulging. I can also maybe add my, of course, my car key, as well as my 6-key ring holder. Let me have a look. If I do that, to be honest, I can still put my key in here. So just to show you, I can still put my key, and I can still, I think, it's just a little bit of a Tetrisy side. Yeah, I can still close it, but I can already feel that I have to force it, you see? So yeah, but it's still manageable. So I think that the 6-key holder, it's not feasible. only if I take off the hand sanitizer and then just put the... So what I have inside are, I'm just going to show you, I have my phone, the card holder, 6 key holder, a lipstick, and my car key, car fob. Let's see how it will work, if I can close it. Well, to be honest, just a second. Okay. Yeah, I think I can still close it. Yeah, there you go. I can still close it, but you will see in here where there's the phone and the card holder, it kind of like bulge a bit, but I can still carry those, but the handbag starts to be heavy. But to be honest, I don't do it like that. If I have this handbag in general, I have my card holder, my keys, and I think, yeah, I have my card holder, my keys, my car fob, and a lipstick. And then with that, as you can see, it's a lot easier for me to close it and it doesn't bulge. And I have my phone on my hand. So yeah, not a lot that can be put inside, but the essentials are, yeah, the must-have, in short, are the only ones that you can carry. So yeah, so that was what you can fit inside the Le Chiquito Long. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some photos that I have posted on my Instagram when I wore my Le Chiquito Long.
I think you're cute, can I hit you up on Instagram? Cause you are the only thing I'm thinking of, and I can't stop it, I'm wishing you and I were talking. But even if we talked up...
Okay, so there you go guys, that was my 6 months update review of my JACQUEMUS Le Chiquito Long. I hope that this video has helped some of you out there who were on the fence of first and foremost purchasing a JACQUEMUS handbag. Secondly, for those who are maybe just debating if this is the handbag for you. And also, if this video has entertained you guys out there, please consider giving this video a big thumbs up, as it will really help the algorithms of my channel. And also leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about the video. And also, if you have any proposition, feedback, and whatsoever, feel free to put them in the comment section. And also, for those of you who are enjoying the contents of my channel but unfortunately aren't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my future videos. So until then, I hope you stay safe and see you all on my next video. Take care guys. Bye.
Wouldn't know what I would say, my social awkwardness would just get in the way. And maybe I'm a little bit shy, but I'll try my best to calm